Hello, Derek here. Welcome to a new project from D-Licious Media called Chapter and Verse. So this is basically what it is. Every Thursday, I'm going to be going chapter by chapter in the Dhammapada, the sayings of Buddha. Every Friday, I'm going to be going piece by piece in the Quran. Every Saturday, I'm going to be going chapter by chapter in the Old Testament of the Bible. And every Sunday, chapter by chapter in the New Testament of the Bible. So today is Sunday, so it's going to be chapter 1 from the New Testament of the Bible. So this project, there are 2.3 billion Christians in the world, and there are 240 million in the U.S. It's a big part of our national and global politics. There's a Christian nationalist movement going on in this country. There always has been, but it seems to be on the rise lately. And many would argue that right-wing politics and the teachings of Jesus do not correlate, and that the movement is far more political than having anything to do with about Christianity and Jesus. But that being said, I guess we'll find out as we go through this project. So yeah, today's Sunday, so we're going to be going through chapter 1 in the New Testament of the Bible. Let's dive in my brand spanking new Bible. So chapter 1 of the New Testament of the Bible. The New Testament. The first book of the New Testament is Mathew, and the first chapter is titled The Ancestors of Jesus Christ, chapter 1. The book of the generations of Jesus Christ, the son of David and the son of Abraham. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. And Judas begat Phares, and Zara, and Thamar, and Phares begat Esrom, and Esrom begat Aram, and Aram begat Amminadab, Amminadab, and Amminadab begat Nasan, and Nasan begat Salmon, and Salmon begat Booz of Rechab, and Booz begat Obed of Ruth, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon, of her that had been wife of Urias, and Solomon begat Rabbom, and Rabbom begat Abiah, and Abiah begat Asa, and Asa begat Josaphat, and Josaphat begat Joram, and Joram begat Ozias, and Ozias begat Jotham. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these names right. And Jotham begat Aches, and Aches begat Ezekias, and Ezekias begat Manassas, and Manassas begat Ammon, and Ammon begat Josias, and Josias begat Jechonias and his brethren, about the time they were carried away to Babylon. And after they were brought to Babylon, Jechonias begat Sealthiel, and Sealthiel begat Zorobabel, and Zorobabel begat Abiad, and Abiad begat Elikiam, and Elikiam begat Azor, and Azor begat Sadoc, and Sadoc begat Achim, and Achim begat Eliud, and Eliud begat Eleazar, and Eleazar begat Matan, and Matan begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Joseph, and the husband of Mary. And Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who was called Christ. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations, and from David until the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations, and from the carrying away into Babylon until Christ are 14 generations. The birth of Jesus Christ. Now, the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. Now, the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise, when as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. Then Joseph, her husband, being just man, and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take upon thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is the Holy Ghost. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. Then Joseph, being raised from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took upon him his wife, and knew her not till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and he called his name Jesus. So there's not too much to that. It's just, going through generations and generations and generations and generations, and then talking about the birth of Jesus. I don't have too much analysis or anything as far as this first chapter of the New Testament. So next Sunday, we'll dive into chapter 2, which is titled Wise Men from the East. I might have more to commentate about that, but we will see. So that's this installment of Chapter and Verse, Holy Bible, New Testament. So make sure you subscribe to the D-Licious Media YouTube channel. So yeah, every Thursday we'll be going through the Dhammapada chapter by chapter. Every Friday the Quran. Every Saturday the Old Testament. And every Sunday the New Testament. So this has been this installment. Hope you're having a great day. See you next time. Peace.